everyone, a warm welcome to all of you on my channel. I hope you all are doing well, and today we are going to learn a very interesting thing, and this is a follow-up session from our past session where we have talk about the theoretical part of SQL injection, how SQL works, and how as an attacker we can exploit the thing. From today onwards, we are going to work on the practical aspects. Now we have different sets of lab. Basically, these labs are from the Swigger. Now, what is a Swigger? Swigger is a company that has created Suite, a very well-known tool in the web application security domain, jahan pe we can make use of the tool to conduct our exploitation attacks. So the labs has been created intentionally vulnerable so that they can help us to test our skills, or we can also sharpen our skill. If you are a intermediate to advanced knowledge as well, you can make use of this as a refreshing course. But if you are a novice, you are an apprentice, then this course is actually will be very helpful to hold your hands and teach you every nits and bits of the concepts, the ways, the techniques and whatnot. So let's jump in directly into the lab and try to solve the first lab of this series. Alright, so let me access this lab. So basically, before starting on, we have to understand what exactly is needed from this lab. So basically, there is a vulnerability in the product category filter. Alright, so product category filter have a vulnerability which is, I think, okay, it is loading. Okay, so this is a category, and this category parameter is actually vulnerable to SQL injection. Okay, we have got our input area. Now what is the end goal? To perform an SQL injection attack that causes application to display one or more unreleased products. Alright, so whatever products are not released, we will have to display them. Alright, so these all are, I think, these all are the released product, but we have to make use of the unreleased product, like we have to display the unreleased product. So that is a different thing, and that is an interesting thing to showcase. Now why it is moving so slow? Right, Suite, what has happened to you? इतना स्लो क्या हो गया? चलो, ये अभी तो फिलहाल ठीक चल रहा है. चलो, तो फिर से हम लेसन करना शुरू कर देते हैं Suite पे. Let's go to the gifts category, and okay, it has navigated. Now go to the HTTP history, check for the gifts category. So we have got where it is, send it to repeater. So basically, why we have sent this request to repeater? So that we can send multiple requests on the web application and see how the web application is behaving. Alright, so first try sending it again. We are getting 200 OK response, and the content length is 4807. Now the best way to check for an SQL injection is using a single quote. Put in the single quote, and then you will identify that okay, it is giving me an internal server error 500. That means there is a possibility of SQL injection. Now the second thing that you'll do after this is just type in this payload. Now where I found this payload from, there is a SQL injection cheat sheet from Swigger only. So the labs, the creator of the labs have only have created a list of payloads which we can use against these injection attack. So it's a very huge sheet. So it has got everything what you need to solve these labs. So basically, these are the very basic of the payloads which we have used. And since the lab is for the apprentice level, this is a very lower level of the usage, and also to help you understand what exactly the way to exploit this vulnerability. So that is why this payload has been used. As we move further in this labs there will be difficulty will be increasing, and we will have to make use of the more sophisticated payloads and tool to flourish it at the end. So as I said, we just have to give a single code to test whether it is vulnerable to SQL injection, and this is a universal SQL injection attack payload which works almost everywhere and also help us to get some information. So I'll encode it. Now basically why I encoded it, because the web application works on encoding, and sending this as an encoded payload will make the application to think that okay, this is a genuine parameter value which has been given. So category is a parameter and this is the value which the application will think and give us all the information. So let's see. So once I send it, right now you can see 11,484 is the content length. Now let me show you the response on browser. Just copy that link and open it. So you can see that the lab has been solved, and previously in the give section where we were seeing only 3 entries, now we are seeing more than 3, right? And also these entries are also there, right? Couples umbrella, this cycle and this train, they are also there, as well as all the other entries. That means displays all the information. So in this way we have successfully made a SQL injection attack on the web application and I've got information. All right, so that was really a nice thing to share with you guys, and I hope you have liked the video. Do like, share, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for further labs and sessions like this. Thank you. Have a nice day.